What's up guys, Brian here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 best EXP farm tutorial in Minecraft Bedrock 1.20. First, kelp fuel and EXP farm. These are the materials you will need to make the farm. First, you need to make a redstone clock like this. The next step is to place 6 blocks over here and 6 over here as well. Once you have placed those blocks, place 3 blocks over here. Then place 4 sticky pistons over here. And then place 3 blocks again over here. After you have done that, go to the back, then place a block at each of these spots. Now place 6 redstone over here. As you guys can see there, that redstone should cause those sticky pistons to extend. Next, place sand in front of each sticky piston and sand on top of the sticky piston like this. After you've done that, place blocks around the sand like this. The next step is to place 4 pistons over here. Then place your building blocks like this. The next step is to place 1 temporary block over here, then place 2 double chests over here. And then place 4 hoppers behind this chest. Make sure the hoppers facing to the chest. Next, place 4 smokers over here. Then place 4 hoppers again below this chest. Next, remove these blocks. And then place 4 double chests over here. Then place the hopper below the smoker like this. Once you done, place 8 glass pane over here. And place you building blocks again like this. Now place your trapdoors over here. And then place water in each of these trapdoors. Then plant the kelp over here. After you're done with that step, go to the behind of the farm, and now we need to connect redstone from bottom to the top like this. Watch carefully. Make sure you place the redstone like I did. Next, place 6 ladders over here. The ladders will allow you to access the top of the farm so you can easily replant the kelp if it ever breaks. The next step is to place coal in every smoker like this. After you've done that, flick the lever to start the kelp farm. As you guys can see there, kelp will grow and get harvested every second. You will then go through that water into those hoppers. Those hoppers will then funnel the kelp into those chests. The hoppers below the chest will funnel the kelp into the smokers. Each smoker will smelt kelp. Kelp will be smelted into dried kelp. The dried kelp produced by the smokers on this side will go into this chest. After a dried kelp is being smelted, wait for the smokers to run out of fuel. If your kelp ever break, all you need to do is stop the farm and go up to the ladders, then replanted the kelp again like this. Once the smokers have run out of fuel, collect the dried kelp. And, use the dried kelp to make dried kelp blocks. Then, add some dried kelp blocks to each smoker. As you can see, it works. By the way, the more dried kelp blocks you add to each smoker, the longer you'll be able to use his farm for before having to add more dried kelp blocks. Now, you have infinite fuel farm. But the way you can get XP with this kelp farm, all you need to do is place a lever in every smoker like this. Then wait until you have a stacks of cooked kelp. After you have many like this, flick the levers, and collect the kelp like this. As you can see, it works. Do it continuously until you don't get any more XP again. As you can see, you can get 9+ levels by doing this. Make sure you try this farm on your world. Next, fish XP farm. These are the materials you will need to make the farm. Start by placing down a chest here. Then place trapdoors behind the chest like this. After that, place signs on these positions. Next, you need to waterlog this chest. Next, go in front of the chest and dig 4 blocks deep. And do the same for these positions. Then dig out by 2 blocks here. Then place 1 double chest over here. After that, connect a hopper to this chest. Once you done, place a rail on top of the hopper with a minecart hopper. Next, you need to remove the rail below the minecart. After that, place a sign behind this minecart like this. Then make sure you fill this up. Next, place a lava bucket above this sign. Once you done, now we need to get a salmon or other fish. Note for bedrock only. If you have a living fish and next to the spot that you are fishing, you'll actually get better loot. After that, place the water bucket with your salmon over here. Now your farm is ready. Next, I recommend using a fishing rod with these enchantments to get the best treasure. To use the farm, get yourself a rod and aim at the trapdoor like this. It automatically catches the loot and it will give you the XP. The lava is so that your rod doesn't lose durability. And now I'm going to try AFK for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you can get 17+ levels. And you can get all this loot for 10 minutes. You can get a good enchantment and books from this farm. Make sure you try this farm on your world. Next, gold and XP farm. These are the materials you will need to make the farm. Start by placing 10 scaffolding over here. Then place a carved pumpkin here. Make sure that the stem is facing this way. It should point at the top left corner, that means that is the north side. Next, place 3 blocks to the north side. Then place 2 double chests over here. And then place hoppers on top of the chests. Next, place building blocks around the hoppers like this. Once you done, place 2 fences and rail over here. Then place a hopper with minecart and push it like this. Next, remove the fences and rail. And then make a 1 block higher wall around the minecart like this. Next, add 3 scaffolding again over here. And then place building blocks around the scaffolding. Next, place 2 sticky piston over here. Then place observer facing up like this. Next, remove this block and place 4 building blocks like this. After that, place pistons over here. Next, make sure you remove this block. Then place 4 repeaters and redstone dust like this. After that, fill this up with building blocks like this. Next, make sure to place a block behind every pistons like this. Once you done, place 2 blocks over here and place redstone dust next to the sticky piston. Then remove this block. Next, place 4 building blocks over here. Then place 1 lever next to the piston. If you flick it, the system should cycle like this. Next, place a door over here. This will make sure we can collect the EXP. Then place your glass blocks like this. Just like this. Next, you need to go up 19 blocks like this. It should be like this. Next, place 2 slabs over here. Then place your building blocks over here. Once you done, go to the right side and then expand it by 9 blocks. After that, place 3 blocks at the end. For the other side, you need to expand it by 8 blocks. And place 2 blocks at the end. Now, place 2 high walls around this platform like this. It should be like this. Next, place 2 buttons in this hole. And then place 2 water buckets on each side like this. The water should flow like this. Next, go to the opposite side of the scaffolding platform. Then we need to build a 21 by 21 portal at the north side like this. It should be like this. If you did everything correctly and build the portal on the right side, the pigments should spawn in the water like this. Next, on the left side, place 3 blocks next to the portal like this. Then place 2 dispensers facing to the inside at the top blocks. Next, extend this by 3 blocks. Then place redstone dust over here. Next, place your building blocks like this. And place building blocks again on top of the redstone. After that, place repeaters like this on the left side. And do the same thing for the other side. Then place redstone dust over here. It should be like this. Next, place 2 blocks over here. And then place 2 sticky pistons and observer facing up like this. And then make sure you remove these blocks. Next, extend by 8 blocks over here. Then place your redstone dust over here. And place 1 redstone torch over here. Next, place 1 piston over here. Then place your snow bucket in this dispenser. And then place an empty bucket in this dispenser. Then place a block with lever over here. And then place a torch on top like this. We need to take this signal all the way to the top. It should be like this. Next, go to this dispenser and place 14 building blocks in this direction. Then place a block over here and do the same thing back like this. Just like this. Next, stand over here and place 1 observer facing this way. After that, put a row of observers in the opposite direction like this. Next, make a 2-block high walls like this, except for the portal side. Then place your doors on the portal side like this. Once you're done, place 2 temporary blocks on both sides like this. And then place 2 lava buckets exactly on these positions. Make sure you remove the temporary blocks. Next, go to our killing platform. Then throw your trident to the piston like this. For this section optional, you can add your storage space like this. Now, flick the lever to start the farm. As you can see, it works. Flick this lever to start the trident killer. This farm is really insane. And now I'm going to AFK for 1 hour. After 1 hour, you can get 100+ levels. And you can get all these items in 1 hour. But the way, you can still get more XP from enchantment swords that drop from pigments. All you need is to pick up some enchantment swords. And then place it right here, then disenchant it. And obviously the better enchantments on the sword, the more XP you'll get. This is the best gold and EXP farm you can make. Make sure you try this farm on your world. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in another video, bye.